I know that right now you are busy, with many things on your mind, worries taking up your thoughts, and tasks demanding your attention. But listen closely to my voice, because what I am about to tell you cannot wait. I am about to perform a miracle in front of you, a miracle that will change how you see, not only with your eyes, but also with your spirit. I need you to work with me and open your heart fully to what I am about to reveal to you. Pay attention, because I will give you 3 words. These are not just empty words or sounds, but keys that will unlock the door to my divine intervention. When you speak them with faith, my power will move upon you, and what seemed impossible will begin to happen. I know the struggles you've had with your vision. I've seen every time your eyes didn't work the way you wanted, every moment when clarity slipped away from you like sand through your fingers. I have felt your frustration during those darker days, when your efforts to see better felt useless. You've tried treatments, sought specialists, followed advice, and prayed through your tears. Yet, things still haven't changed. But I want you to understand something today. Not everything you've experienced has been for nothing. I have seen your persistence, your will to keep going despite the challenges, and your faith that, though it wavered, has never fully given up. Today I say to you, I, the Lord, come to you with a miracle in my hands. What you are about to witness will not be the result of human effort or medical science, although I have given wisdom to mankind. And what I will do for you will come directly from my creative power. I am the one who formed every part of your body, who designed your eyes with great care even before you saw the world for the first time. I do not enjoy seeing you suffer. I do not take pleasure in your struggles or your constant limitations. It was never my plan for you to live burdened by discomfort, nor to be held back by blurry vision. The moment you are in now is not by chance. It is a time of divine intervention that I have set aside for you. In the next few moments, as you listen to my voice and open your heart, something will begin to change in your eyes. It will be as if a fog starts to lift, like a window that has been shut for years suddenly opens, and light pours in with great force. What you will see will not only become sharper and clearer, but you will also feel as though an invisible weight is being lifted from you. Do not think this is too much for me. Remember, I am the one who gives sight to the blind and opens the eyes of those who cannot see. My hand is strong enough to heal, and my will today is to restore you. This is not just a simple moment of hope. It is a decree that comes directly from my mouth. Your sight will be restored. What I begin in you today will not stop, because my word does not return empty. That is why I ask you to stay here, to listen carefully to every word, and not to be distracted or turn away, for this is an appointment that will not happen again. This is the moment I have set aside for you to receive what you have been waiting for. Stay with me, and you will see that my power knows no limits. What has been a struggle for you for years, for me, is something that can happen in an instant. I am here, and in just a few moments, your eyes will open and everything will change. What I am about to give you is not something that can be found in medication, medical procedures, or the wisdom of mankind. These words I speak carry my life, my essence, and my creative power. When you speak them with faith, they will release my power into your eyes. It is not by your own strength, not by your human effort, nor by how hard you try to see better, but by fully trusting in my ability to heal that this miracle will take place. I am the one who has planned this, prepared it, and will bring it to pass. You only need to receive it, believe it, and hold it in your heart. The first word I want you to say is vision. When you speak this word, let it be more than just a sound from your lips. Let it be a declaration from the very core of your spirit. Remember, I am the one who created light in the eyes to see it. When you speak vision, You will be aligning your sight with the perfect vision I planned for you before you were born. In that moment, I will remove all distortion from your sight. I will make up with crooked straight, clear away with the cloudy, and resolve zing laws. You will experience true vision clear, unclouded, and fully restored. Every area where your eyes have struggled will be touched by my healing hand. It doesn't matter if it's a recent condition or something that has troubled you for years. It doesn't matter if man has said it can't be fixed. With me, there are no limits. When you say the word vision, I want you to see yourself walking with confidence, noticing every detail around you, appreciating colors, shapes, and distances in a way you've never done before. Picture yourself living and thriving with full sight, enjoying each day without the weight of limitations. Your eyes will no longer be a burden, nor will they cause pain or frustration. This is your moment of restoration. Do not doubt, do not hesitate, but trust, for I am the Lord, and I am the one who heals. Now listen carefully, for the second word I want you to say is clarity. I know there have been times when your vision felt blurry, when things blended together and the world around you became unclear, as if a fog was always in the way. That is about to change. When you say clarity, you will not only be talking about better sight with your physical eyes, but also declaring that I am removing all confusion, all shadow, and all distortion from your life. Just as I restore your sight, I also bring clarity to your path, your decisions, and your understanding. I want you to speak this word with confidence, knowing that every time you do, I am working in you. I am cleaning the lens of your eyes, removing all layers of fog, all barriers that prevent the light from shining through. As I do this, I will also bring spiritual clarity so you can clearly see my purpose and my plans. When you live in clarity, you will no longer walk in darkness, you will no longer fear stumbling, and you won't rely on uncertainty. Instead, you will know exactly where I am leading you. My child, do not take these words lightly. Vision and clarity are not just ideas. They are powerful declarations that I place in your mouth for you to speak and make your own. When you say them, I seal them in the heavens, and what is sealed there will come to pass here on earth. Do not speak these words without meaning, but with a heart full of faith. Faith is the channel through which my power flows to you. That is why I say to you, stay in my presence. Do not look away. Do not let yourself be distracted. What I have started, and you will continue to grow until your sight is as perfect as the day I created you. This is your moment. I am your healer. The third word I am giving you today is the final key that will completely open the door to the transformation that has already begun in you. This word is light. It is not just the light that shines during the day or removes darkness, but the light that flows directly from my throne pure, perfect, and untainted. When you speak the word light, my radiance will enter the deepest parts of your eyes and drive out any darkness or shadow that has tried to cloud your vision. The light I give you does not fade. It does not grow weaker over time, nor does it depend on outside conditions. It is eternal and unchanging. The moment you speak this word, I will begin to fill your being with clarity that goes beyond just your physical sight. This light will reach every cell of your eyes, bringing them into alignment with the perfect design I made for you from the beginning. Everything that had been damaged will begin to heal. What had slowed down will start working with precision, and what seemed dead will receive new life. This light will not only heal what is visible but will go deep into the source of the problem, fixing what caused the issue. As the light moves through you, you will feel as though an invisible veil is being lifted. Colors will become brighter, shapes will be clearer, and details will be sharper. The world around you will no longer appear dull or blurry, but will open up with a beauty you may have thought was lost. It won't just be that your eyes see better, but your entire inner self will notice the difference. The light I send will bring peace, and this peace will be like a soothing balm that will heal the tiredness in your heart from all the struggles you've faced. The light I am pouring into you is unlike any other. It is the same light that called creation into being, the same light that separated the darkness in the beginning, the same light that has guided my faithful ones throughout generations. That light carries power and authority. And when this is fully established in you, no trace of darkness will remain. Neither sickness, nor tiredness, nor the natural wear of life will have the power to cover what has been restored. When you speak the word light, don't just think of the eyes you see with, but also the full vision I have for your life. Just as I will remove the obstacles blocking your physical sight, I will also clear the confusion and lies that have tried to slow your progress. You will begin to see clearly what was once hidden, and you will be able to move confidently along the path I have laid out for you. This is not an empty promise. It is a work that is already taking place. My hands are at work in you right now, adjusting, cleansing, strengthening, and securing what I have already declared. Vision, clarity, and light are the three keys I've given you to unlock what I'm doing in you. Speak them with faith, and do not let doubt steal what is already yours. What started as a word in your mouth will soon become something everyone can see, and all will know that I have intervened with power. My work is flawless, and what I restore will never break again. This is how it will be for you. The process is already complete in my will, and now I am making it visible for you to experience fully. In this moment, a wave of power begins to flow through you like an unseen river, gentle yet unstoppable, moving through every part of your being. It's not a force that strikes hard, but a living energy that moves with perfect aim, reaching exactly where healing is needed. It feels like a warm, pure breath descending from above, settling deep within you, waking up areas that have been still for years. Everything around you grows quiet. The distractions that once pulled at you fade away, and a peaceful stillness fills the air. It is in this sacred silence that my work moves forward, uninterrupted. The smallest parts of your eyes begin to respond, obeying the command I've given. Every internal part, every nerve, every cell gets new instructions, and all are working together in perfect harmony to fulfill what I've declared. The feeling within you is unlike anything you've experienced before. It's a mixture of relief and new strength. There is no pain in this process, only a deep, unshakable certainty that change is happening. A soft light begins to filter in, not like the light from the outside, but like a clarity that rises up from within. It no longer depends on what is around you, because it comes from what I am placing in you right now. Suddenly, the edges of everything you see become clearer. The colors that once seemed faded are now brighter and more intense. Distance is now measured with accuracy, and what used to be difficult to see is now effortless. What was once blurry is now focused, and what was fuzzy is now clear, as if the wind had blown the mist away. This is not just about improving your sight, but about experiencing freedom. The limitation that has weighed you down for so long no longer holds its place. What once was a constant burden fades away like a shadow when the sun rises. This is not a small or temporary change. It is a complete act that carries my perfection. And this power continues to work in you. A deep sense of peace fills your body. It's as if your sight is only the start of a larger renewal. Every part of you feels the freshness of the new, the rest that comes after a long struggle, and the assurance that you will never go back. This is not a quick fix. It is a full restoration, returning everything to its original state, just as I designed it in the beginning. And now, as everything settles into place, the space around you fills with peace. This peace is not passive, but active like a guard protecting what I have just done. No force, no situation, no doubt can undo what I've established. The work is finished and is protected by my authority. What has begun in you is not just a small change, but the start of a completely new chapter. The transformation inside you is spreading like ripples in a pond, reaching places you cannot yet see. Not only are the things that were limited being fixed, but hidden abilities are now being activated, waiting for the right moment to show themselves. It's as though everything has suddenly found its place in a way it never had before. It's not just about seeing things in front of you with greater clarity, but discovering a new depth in everything you observe. Details that used to go unnoticed now stand out with stunning clarity. Shapes, colors, patterns, and textures appear more defined, as if the world itself has been renewed along with you. Your mind also responds to this change. Thoughts become sharper, ideas flow more easily, and decisions that once seemed difficult now come with ease. This is not by chance. It is part of the same work I have done, bringing together your physical, mental, and spiritual being to function in perfect harmony. What was once scattered now finds its place. What was fragmented comes together for a single purpose. There is now a new balance in your life. The tensions that once drained you disappear, replaced by a quiet strength. This strength is not a fleeting energy, but a steady flow that comes from the very source of my power. It is a never-ending supply that will enable you to maintain what you've received and move forward toward what is yet to come. This change also alters how you interact with everything around you. Distances no longer feel uncertain, movements are more confident, and the connection between what you see and what you do becomes more precise. This is not just a small improvement, but a full restoration that touches every action, every step, and every moment of your day. Your perception of time also shifts. There is no longer a rush or worry like before. It's as if each second now has the right pace and rhythm. This deep peace in the midst of activity shows that my work in you is not temporary or partial, but complete and lasting. And as this unfolds, a new horizon opens up before you. What once seemed far away is now within reach. Projects you had set aside begin to take shape again in your mind. Goals that once felt too big now seem possible. What you once saw as an obstacle now reveals itself as an opportunity. This is not a change that calls you to look back, but one that pushes you forward without fear, knowing that every step will be supported by what I have placed inside you. The restoration I have begun is not a one-time event for a single moment, but the start of a journey that will continue to bring about results. There will be no breaks or setbacks. With each passing day, the full effect of what I have done will become more clear, and your life will serve as proof that my power has no limits. What I have done in you is not something hidden. The transformation I've brought to you shines outward without a doubt. Those around you can see that something is different, even if they can't explain it. There's a light in your eyes that wasn't there before, a calmness in your face that speaks of confidence and assurance. It's not just a physical change, it's a manifestation that goes beyond the natural. What comes from my hand doesn't just touch the outside, it reaches into every part of your being. As you engage with others, they will sense the difference. The way you speak reflects your confidence. Your movements show balance, and even your actions reveal a strength that doesn't come from you. It's as if every part of you is now aligned with the fullness I have placed inside you. There are no signs of constant struggle, built-up tension, or exhaustion. What you now radiate is fresh life, steady energy, and peace that remains. This is not about seeking attention, but witnessing something amazing without needing to say a word. The way you go about your daily life will show others that something extraordinary has taken place. Even those who don't believe will feel drawn to what they see in you, because my work has an impact that goes beyond human understanding. This change also opens doors that once seemed closed. Paths that were once blocked now open smoothly. Challenges that once felt overwhelming now move effortlessly. This is not just a coincidence, but a result of the restoration I've set in motion. Because when I step in, I don't just fix what's broken, but I prepare the way for you to walk confidently toward what I've planned for you. The limitations that once controlled your life no longer have power over you. The fear of moving backward has no ground to stand on, and the insecurity that used to keep you stuck now has no place. Everything that once felt like a threat loses its power in the light of the reality you now experience. What I have done in you is not fragile or temporary. It is strong, lasting, and unshakable. The fullness you now have is not dependent on what's happening around you. The days will change, the seasons will shift, but what I have done in you will remain unchanged. No outside pressure, no opposing voice, no shadow from your past can undo what I have declared. This intervention carries my eternal mark, and what I seal cannot be undone. So, now that you are renewed, walk with the confidence of someone who knows they've received something that cannot be taken away. Let every step you take, every look you give, and every action you make reflect the work I have done in you. When others ask what has happened, you won't need to explain in long speeches. It will be enough for them to see the result. They will understand that the restoration you've experienced is not by chance or human effort, but by my power and perfect will. The work is finished, the change is real, and what you've received today will be the foundation I will continue to build upon. Now begins a time when everything you are and everything you do will carry a renewed sense of purpose. The restoration I've brought to you isn't an end in itself, but the beginning of a journey toward new dimensions that were once beyond your reach. What you've received is not just an answer to a personal need, but a preparation for a time when every resource you have will be used more fully. With restored vision comes a deeper understanding of the opportunities and responsibilities around you. Things that once passed you by now stand out clearly, and connections that once felt random reveal their true purpose. It is no accident that you find yourself in certain places or meeting certain people. Everything is being carefully arranged so that what I've done in you has a far-reaching effect. The clarity with which you now see your surroundings allows you to act with more wisdom. It is no longer about reacting to what happens, but anticipating what's ahead with confident steps. This brings you an advantage that is not measured by physical strength, but by the wisdom and guidance you now have. The decisions you make during this time will be guided by the clarity I have placed within you, ensuring that you do not waste time or energy on paths that lead nowhere. The restoration I have brought to you has also strengthened your ability to influence others in a positive way. The change that has occurred in you will serve as an example for those still struggling. By simply seeing your transformation, they will understand that what seemed impossible is possible and that what appeared unchangeable can be transformed. You won't need to persuade them with words. Your very presence will remind them that there is a power greater than all limitations. Furthermore, this new state will allow you to excel in areas that once felt difficult. Tasks that once drained your energy will now flow with ease. What once took so much effort will now become a source of satisfaction and growth. This is not just for your benefit, but a platform for you to serve and contribute in ways you never imagined possible. In this new stage, there will be no room for passivity. Every day will be an opportunity to move forward, build, and take tangible actions to express the fullness you have received. What once held you back no longer has power over you, and what appeared to be a limit is now the beginning of something greater. The future ahead is full of possibility, not because the circumstances are perfect, but because the transformation I have made in you gives you the strength to face any situation with stability. Even in the midst of challenges, you will stay focused and strong because you will not depend on the outside world to keep what I have already established in you. This is the start of a new chapter, where every step will be purposeful, every word will carry meaning, and every action will reflect the work I have done in you. The change is real, the path is clear, and the purpose is set. There is no turning back, because what I have established in you is meant to stay and grow. I know that right now you are busy, with many things on your mind and tasks demanding your attention, but listen to my voice, because what I am about to tell you cannot wait. I am about to perform a miracle in your eyes, a miracle that will change the way you see, not just physically, but also spiritually. I need you to work with me and open your heart fully to what I am about to show you. Pay close attention because I am going to give you 3 words. These are not just simple words or sounds, but keys that will open the door to my divine intervention. When you speak them with faith, my power will move over you, and what once seemed impossible will start to happen. I know the challenges you faced with your vision. I have seen every time your eyes didn't work the way you wanted, every moment when clarity slipped away from you like sand through your fingers. I have felt your frustration when the days grew darker, when all your efforts to see better seemed to lead nowhere. You've tried treatments, sought specialists, followed advice, and prayed with tears, but nothing changed. But today, I want you to know that not everything you've gone through has been in vain. I have seen your persistence, your desire to move forward despite the limits, and your faith that, even though shaken, has never given up. Today, I tell you that I, the Lord, come to you with a miracle in my hands. What you are about to experience will not be the result of human effort or medical science, though I have given wisdom to people. And oh, what I will do and you will come directly from my creative power. For I am the one who formed every part of your body, who designed your eyes with detail and care even before you saw the light of day. I do not enjoy seeing you suffer. I do not take pleasure in your struggles or in the constant difficulties you face. It was never my plan for you to live with discomfort or for blurry vision to weigh you down. The moment you are living in is not by chance. It is a time of divine intervention that I have prepared just for you. In the next few minutes, as you listen to my voice and open your heart, something will begin to happen in your eyes.